my heart.
Good day, my people. My name is Olatunji Oladeji Bolaji of Divine Space Resources Farm. So I brought a good news for people in the industry of rearing animal today, animal husbandry industry. A way where you can a system that will help you to reduce your cost of production. A lot of countries have been enjoying it, but here in Nigeria today, we need to embrace that, because we find out that the cost of ingredients have made a lot of people to leave the industry or plan to leave industry. I have a good news for you today. There is a system that you can engage yourself with that will help you to reduce your cost of production. What we call that opportunity, that great opportunity, is what we call black soldier fly, Amatia illucens. The name of that insect is called Amatia illucens, called black soldier fly, BSF. That BSF was first discovered in America in the year 1758, and the insect spread to the rest of the world. We can find it all over the world today. So that Amatia illucens is an insect that is embedded with protein. When you rear it, you are going to get protein from it. And when you look at the composition of feed ingredients, you see that the protein take essential part from it. In our recent, we are aware that there is a scarcity of food today, and that led to a lot. In recent today, you are aware that there is scarcity of food resources for livestock. That led to a French and Indonesian researcher to consider black soldier fly as a new animal feed resources. Ingredients has led to the high cost of ingredients today in the cost of production of our livestock feed, has led to a lot of people leaving the industry today. Example of what I'm saying is high cost of production in our livestock today, like soya beans, that is in Nigeria today is about 310. Groundnut cake, which is GNC, is about 250 in Nigeria today. Fish meal, which take essential protein aspects of our feed, especially those people in a fish street today, is about 1,500 naira per kg. And just to mention few, I hereby present to you a major ingredient in feed formulation. This video is just for educational purposes. I'll be showing you where black soldier fly, how to rear black soldier fly, how production of black soldier fly egg affect the production of your animal feed in terms of good nutrient, and also reduce the cost of your production by 40 to 60% depending on your analysis and your management practice. I'll be giving you the depth analysis on how this lovely insect called brown gold give profit to our animal husbandry. Black soldier flies can be fed to fish, birds, broilers, layers, and local hen, pigs, dog, and most of animals. Today, before we move forward, the importance of black soldier fly relating to bringing the cost of our feed down by 40 to 60%. Your animal will be healthier. Your animal will be healthier. We need to understand the biology of Amatia illucens itself before we move further. So this short video is going to be on the classification and distribution of black soldier fly. The purpose of the rearing of black soldier fly, I said earlier, was known in 1758. That's a long days back in the United States of America. The insects belong to the family of Strashodania, a subfamily of Amatenia. This animal can grow in a tropical area and subtropical temperature region of America and other rest of the world that have access to tropical area. BSF nowadays present in the rest of the world, as found in many countries today. Amatia illucens, that is also called black soldier fly, is an homomentabolous insect. Homomentabolous insect means that can transform from larval stage to adult stage, turn to flies. Their capsule is separated from their body. Strong mouth parts serve as their eating purpose and also serve as their locomotion. What do I mean? Their mouth serve as what they used to eat, and on the other hand, it serves as the locomotion part. They use it to move. You will see the insect moving like this, moving like this. Now, the larval body comprised of 11 segments, covering by the ear and bristles. They transform from one stage to another. They move 11 segments. Its color is beige or light brown until pupation. Therefore, until it turns to dark brown. What do I mean by that? Its color, when it first comes out, it will look like a beige color and or lighter brown. That is the two colors that will form between 3 to 5 days. That is when you can see them vividly, and later they turn to dark brown. That is when they want to transform to another stage. The larva can reach up to 20 mm in length and about 6 meters wide. This, what we are saying, the insect, this lovely brown gold, can be big as 20 mm in length and 6 inches in width. That is wonderful. Another point about larva we are talking about is the egg and the larva of Amatia illucens in the process of their development move from 1 day to 20 days. Earlier, the adults now we have moved from larva now to the BSF fly, because they are going to transform from larva stage day 1 to around 17-18 days to prepupa, from prepupa to pupa, from pupa to flies. Now, the adult flies can measure from 13 mm to 20 mm in length. They pose 2 long antennae. The flies, you will see them posing 2 long antennae like this, and they have a single pair of well-developed wings. A single pair of well-developed wings. Now, BSF have a 3 pair of legs with white and yellow trusses. BSF have 3 pairs of legs. I'm just getting you familiar with this lovely insect. That is the essence of the introduction of the larva and the BSF fly. Male are smaller from the female. Another way you can identify them, the male will be a little bit smaller than the female. Female possesses a retractile tubular oviduct, where male exhibits an acutus. Male insert reproduced organ. How they cross, The male will insert its reproduction organ, a pair of hook. It look like a hook like this. That's how to know the male of that fly, which enable him to grab the female genital during the copulation. PSF flies, that is black soldier fly, life cycle vary between the population, wild and domesticated one. What we are saying, their life cycle different. The way they live in the wild and the way they live in where we keep them. Where we keep them, they were restricted to a lot of things. But in the wild, they will move as much as possible. But their life cycle practically based on the environment, humidity, light intensity, quality and quantity of the larva, quantity and quality of the food available for them. This animal can survive with the type of environment they have, whether the environment is suitable for them or not suitable for them. They will still exist, but the number of their lifespan will be different, where they have a good enabling environment and where they do not have a good enabling environment, and the type of food accessible to them. When the fly want to lay egg, it can lay egg with dead animals, decaying items, our remnants, food, and the like. But when the egg hatch and put it on the food that is available, you can agree with me, dead animal like a rat, like a birds, you will see some maggots with them that they will very, very big in nature. Like let's say you put in Nigeria here, you put your fufu and eba in somewhere, and fly lay to it. When fly lay to it, the little, the food is carbohydrate, little the larva can take from it. So in a dead animal, they will try better. But in other ingredients, they can survive. They can survive with plants. They can survive with anything. They can survive with cow dung. They can survive with chicken poo. They can survive with animal, with rabbit poo. Anything that you can access to, they can survive with it. Yes, good news. The female lay between 320 to 800 to 1,000 to 1,500 egg on a dry substrate in a humid environment to limit the water losses of their egg. What do they mean? The size of the flies, the quality of the flies, the kind of environment he exposed to will determine the number of eggs that they will lay. But analysis have shown us that they can lay between 320 eggs to 1,500 eggs. It has been proven by the scientists. I'm not a scientist, I'm just an animal husbandry person. The egg are lay in a tight row. When you see them laying egg like this, they will lay their egg in a tight row, generally in an intensive and hidden from predators. They will hide their eggs from the predators and at the same time close to the potential food. I said earlier, those animals are very wise. God has endowed them with is where they will lay. They cannot monitor their egg, but their brain will tell them that when my baby is coming out, this is the food that my baby will eat. In we that we are rearing them, there's what we are laying them, there's what we call attractant and the eggs. We design an enabling environment for them where a smelling concoction, very smelly concoction that they will smell, that this is where the food will be for my children. From there, they will not lay inside that food, because they know that the food can get rotten and get watery and destroy their egg. But what am I saying? They will look for a safer place that they will put their egg to in the wild, maybe beside a small tree, beside the bowl, beside anything closer, so that when the egg hatch, the egg will just move, a kind of locomotive movement, that they will just get to the food and they will be moving with their stages. The same way, we are going to prepare what we call eggies. What we call eggies is what we are going to put on that attractant, the concoction that we have prepared, called attractant. We are going to put it on top, that they will smell that concoction, called it will attract them. So when they attract them, they are going to lay on the dry portion that we have prepared for them. When they lay, and 3 to 5 days, their egg will be hatched and they will turn to larva. 3 to 5 days that they have hatched, it will be manifest, that you can see that the egg has come out. That is wonderful. Hey, the duration from larva stage move roughly from day 1 to around 4 weeks to 5 weeks, that everything will have settled. But their environment will determine the number of days that they will move. For most of us that want to use it as an animal feed, we can get them at any stages that we want. Example, if you want to feed them with the fish, you have some fingerlings that you want to feed them with, you can harvest them a small fish. You can harvest them at day 7, day 8. You will just harvest them and give to your fish. Want to harvest them for your chicken, your hen, you can harvest them at days 11 to 15, depending on your convenient time that you feel like this lovely brown goat have reached the stage that you want. For you that you want them to transform to a flight, because there is no, for the continuity of these animals, you need to keep a certain percentage of your production to reproduce themselves. You don't need to be getting your BSF from day to day. Keep certain percentage. In my case, I keep 20% of my production for the reproduction. Reproduction will take place from day 1 to day 18. They are going to leave their substrate, what they are eating. They are going to leave it around 17, 18 days to where they will go and hibernate. They will go and keep, they will move, they will have turned to brownish color, to where they will go and look like a dead animal. They are not dying, they are still living. They want to transform to another stage. That stage, we call it pupa. There are no movement to around 6 to 8 days. By that time, in a good environment, you will see them turning to flies. Turning to flies, another phases has been started. And turning to flies, 3-4 days after, they will be mating. Mating will occur. After mating will occur, another egg will come out. You see a life cycle that is continued. You just be getting protein more and more. Imagine where you want to feed your animal with 10 kilo of feed. That is costing you like 250 naira per kilo. 250 naira per kilo is giving you 2,500. You are able to produce your maggot in your farm, in your home, in your closet, and you are able to gain 5 kilo of maggot. All you need to do is bring 5 kilo of the feed, which is about half of 2,500, 1,250, and put maggot of 5 kilo. In fact, you will see them. The maggot is a wonderful meal. It's a meal that every animal look for. See it from our local chicken. Wherever they see maggot, they will rush to eat as if anything. Look at our lizard. Look at our birds that are flying from the air. Once they notice maggot somewhere, you will see them. Is a lovely meal to every animal. So the life of the larvae will continue, and your cost of the production will be reducing. If you are in the fish production, I can bet it with you that your animals can eat from fingerlings to around 1 month, 1.5 months with maggot alone, or 30% of their feed consumption. The remaining 70% will be feed. That is the good news that we are preaching. So let me stop from here. You'll be getting more video on how to go about this maggot production, how this maggot production will be benefit to you and your farm, reducing your cost of production, what you need to know, what you need to do to make you successful. Stay on this channel, subscribe to our videos, and press the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever we are posting video. Stay tuned. Once again, my name is Oladeji Olatunji Bolaji, Divine Space Farm, Tuko Farm Extension. I will be bringing you information that I've gathered from my mentors. I have mentors in Kenya, I have mentors in South Africa. There will be a video coming up shortly. I have a great mentor here in Nigeria also. So those information that I've gathered from them, I'll be dishing out it to you. So from here, I'll be moving out. Click the bell and subscribe to us, and more information is coming to you that you won't hesitate to go out of farming. A farming will be something that we will love to do the same way we have it back. Thank you. Shalom.